Wait. For you people that's watching, my favorite country is Mauritania.
No, I was going to say literally my favorite country is Mauritania.
I knew it.
Wallah.
Where do you see yourself after 5 years?
All right, you can go first.
You're not going to say what I'm going to say.
In 5 years, I would really like to be...
The president of Mauritania?
No, definitely not.
I would say I wanted to be a teacher. Because, yeah, seriously. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so I have my fellow teachers here with me. Do you have your questions ready? Yes. Everyone has a question? So when you ask your question, you say, this question is directed to محمدفال or to Aziz or to Hadi, okay? You know all these teachers. We have Hadi and محمدفال. Okay? So who's going to ask the first question?
Why do you like teaching, Mr. محمدفال?
English? Why do you like teaching English?
Simply because teaching likes me. Good? Okay. It's a fun activity, so interesting as well.
How much time do you need to speak English fluently?
Second question.
We answer the first question and then you ask the second question. How much time do we need to speak English fluently? Who's going to answer this question?
I'll answer. Honestly, I think it just depends on your determination and your drive and you're willing. If you're willing to learn English, you can learn in, let's say, a year. You can be fluent. But it also depends on how much work you're willing to put in.
Okay. Mohammed, would you like to follow up?
I think the same thing. It depends on how time.
Yeah, I would say exactly as Hadi said. So I think first you have to love the language. You have to love English. Second, you have to work hard. When I say work hard, this means that you should work on your English at least 1 hour or 2 hours every day. And you listen. If you want to speak fluently, you have to listen. But if you ask me time, I think that you never stop learning a language. When you decide to learn English, you will keep learning it till the rest of your life. So there is no time. It depends on you. You can start speaking English fluently after 1 year, even though it's difficult, maybe after 2 years. But then you can improve. You can always improve.
Okay, so the question is, what is the difference between Africa and America and American students?
American students like classes about all the Africa students.
English-wise?
Yeah.
All right. So American students, they're born like their English is their first language. So obviously they all speak English. Even they don't all speak perfect English. Like they don't know grammar and different types of rules in English. They just speak it. But in African students have to learn English, so it's not their first language. So they have their English is more proper. So they have rules, they know the rules, they know the different types of conjugations and all the different kinds of stuff. So I would say that African students have the bigger advantage. Even though Americans speak English, their English is still kind of not perfect. Yeah. Nobody's English is perfect anyways, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I'm coming to you. Who's going to ask the next question? Give the microphone to محمدفال.
Hello.
Hi.
First question for you, Mr. Hadi. Is English your mother language?
Is English your mother tongue?
That question should be rhetorical because it's not my mother tongue, but it's the first language I learned to speak. So before my mother tongue is Pular, but the first language I learned to speak was English. So it's better than all the other languages I can speak. It's better than my French, it's better than my Pular, better than any other language.
So it's kind of your mother tongue.
Kind of.
No, it's not. I started learning English at the age of 16, I think, or 15. It's not my mother tongue, and I have never visited any English-speaking country. Okay. Any next question? Yeah, go ahead.
What's your favorite website in English?
What's your favorite website in English?
My favorite English website. Favorite English
Don't say
website.
Netflix, please.
Netflix.
Netflix.
Okay.
It's not. No, he hasn't answered yet.
Let's say my favorite website. I don't really have a favorite website because I'm everywhere because I'm a tech guy. So I don't really have a favorite website, but I would say definitely Netflix.
Okay. Is that question also? I'm coming to you, Abdullah. No, Abdullah, you still haven't answered. Is that a question directed to me or? My favorite website would be www.youtube.com. Not just. Yeah, because really, like for me, YouTube was like my second university. Seriously. So I watched videos in English, I watched videos in Arabic, I watched videos in French. So it's like my favorite website. Can you please repeat the question?
He wants to know which year you went to Tunisia.
That's your question? Yeah. I got my baccalaureate in 2013. I was a math student, Bac-C we say. And I was sent to Tunisia by the government, what we call bourse. My first year in Tunisia was 2013, 2014. I understand you. So the question is, what is the difference between like the English spoken in Tunisia and the English spoken here? And also, what is the difference between students, English students in Tunisia and English students? There is a huge difference because in my time there, I used to visit the American corner. And in the American corner, you find English students. And I was surprised because I've seen some Tunisian young students, girls and boys, who speak English like Americans. They have perfect accents. And I was surprised. So Tunisians are very, very, very good at learning languages, both English and French. Thank you, Mr. Abdullah. Go ahead, Yasmin.
What's your favorite color for?
Mr. Hadi, what's your favorite color?
Color is blue because I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea FC, Blues.
My favorite color is green because I am a fan of nature. Nature, la nature. Okay, do we have extra questions?
Yes.
What's your favorite country, Mr. Hadi?
My favorite country is England. I would really like to visit England. Charlie.
Why?
Because I like tea.
You like tea? Yes. We have a lot of tea in Mauritania. Come on, we have Ali here.
But it's different.
He makes beautiful tea.
You drink tea.
Can I answer that question? Can I answer your question, Yasmin? What's your favorite country? Can I answer it?
Wait. For you people that's watching, my favorite country is Mauritania.
No, I was going to say literally my favorite country is Mauritania.
I knew it.
Wallah. My favorite country is Mauritania. I would not rather live in any other country other than Mauritania. After Mauritania is Tunisia. I love Tunisia. Yeah.
Is it because you studied there?
Because I know a lot of people there, and because it's familiar.
So if you had anywhere to live in the world,
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, it will be the second country. Yeah.
What's your favorite activity?
What's my favorite activity? Can you guess what is my favorite activity? I'm your teacher.
Reading books.
Reading books. And
Who, me? Sleeping.
sleeping.
And eating.
And eating.
Yes.
Okay. Had Noha.
Where do you see yourself after 5 years?
Me or?
Both.
All right, you can go first.
You're not going to say what I'm going to say. Okay, Noah's question is, where do I see myself in 5 years? I really don't know, Noah. You never know where you will be in the future. If I go back 5 years, you will find me just a student working for my Bac-C. I don't know. I didn't know that I will be sitting here at IEC looking at these wonderful students. Thank you, guys. With this awesome guy. I didn't know. I don't know, Noah, but I'm working so that maybe in 5 years, I'm working to make that possible. Maybe in 5 years, I will also be teaching, not just English, but maybe computer science, because I love computer science. I will have written 2 books. Hadi will have read them, all of them. And also, I will get the possibility to help more people via YouTube and Facebook. Do you understand me? Yeah. To learn English and to learn computer science and other things. What about you, Hadi? Don't copy me.
In 5 years, I would really like to be.
The president of Mars?
No, definitely not.
No politics.
I'm a computer guy, so I'm an aspiring software engineer. So in 5 years from now, I would have liked to have created something important that can help the youth or just the world in general. That has to be with computers.
We wish you the best, sir.
Thank you.
We wish you the best.
Thank you.
Noah, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Yeah? You don't know? We don't know. We just work hard. What's your favorite accent? British accent or American accent?
Definitely British, because I like.
Can you speak in British accent?
Yeah. Charlie.
Okay, he's going to speak. I'm going to ask you a question and you answer me speaking in British accent.
Sure, mate.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your book, your favorite book.
I would rather not. It takes too much time, mate.
No, just give us like 20, 30, 45 seconds.
Can I change the book?
Yeah.
Roots
Yeah.
by Alex Haley. It's about a slave that was captured, taken to America, brainwashed. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Is this British accent?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I like American accent. I like academic American accent.
It's ruined it for me. You like ghetto English? Like,
No.
yo, what's up, man?
No. You what's up? No.
When you were a child, is the job you want to do?
When you were a child, what was your dream job?
I wanted to be an astronaut.
You wanted to be an astronaut? Really? Seriously, man?
Yes. And
He wanted to be an astronaut.
I actually studied 2 years of aeronautics.
Just to be an astronaut.
No, I don't want to be an astronaut anymore.
Yeah, but you studied aeronautics.
But I still like it.
Cool. I would say I wanted to be a teacher, because, yeah, seriously, I wanted to be a teacher and I wanted to do videos because I have videos dating back when I was very young, doing videos with my computer, with my webcam, and I used to teach my younger brothers when I was young. No, you can't say that.
What is the different life in
Life in
Tunisia and
in Mauritania.
in
Okay, Hindu's question is, what is the difference between life in Tunisia and life in Mauritania? What would be the difference? I mean, we breathe oxygen in Tunisia, we drink water, we eat bread.
And the language.
Yeah, I know. I think.
These are different customs and culture.
No. I went to Tunisia to study, so I'm going to talk about education.
Okay.
I think the big difference I would say is internet connection. because in Tunisia you have great internet connection, in Mauritania you have a horrible internet connection.
Why you learned English?
Why did you learn English, Hadi?
I didn't really learn it.
You had to.
I had to.
Because why did I learn English? Because I loved it. Yes, Mahanda?
Mr. Hadi, why did you come back to Mauritania after your studies?
Why did you come back to Mauritania? You've been in the US. Why did you come to Mauritania?
I came back for various reasons. First of all is because I was losing touch of my culture. So basically, I didn't know anything about my culture or my religion. Like I had the basics. I knew the basics. I knew how to pray, how to stuff. But I didn't know the Quran. I didn't know my family here. So I had to come back to resource to how would I say that? How to resource myself. Can I say that? Is that proper English?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. To resource or to come back to the source.
Yeah.
Okay, and find out more of who I was and where I came from.
Great. Does that answer your question? So my book, the title of my book is English On. Turn on your English. Turn on your English. And I wrote it for people who understand English but can't speak it. So many people understand English. When they hear English, they understand it, but they can't speak it. It mainly explains how I learned English and how I managed to fix this problem. Do you understand me?